returned from a training mission, flying one of DARPA's top secret transformational planes. This thing is so cool. It can fly at Mach 3, drive on land, hover on water, even turn into a helicopter. It was the craziest thing I've ever done. Or so I thought.
Sir, we recorded 2 underwater quakes at 7.9 and 8.2.
Fanfare for them, not us.
Kathy, Kate, lovely to meet you. Thanks for welcome to Pensacola.
In Ireland, when we were signing up to go on this trip, we didn't have much gauge of what it would be like, but we knew it was going to be good. We didn't know it was going to be this good.
Everything is very professionally done. The students are so well cared for. All of their needs, their social, everything is looked after.
It's always go, we're always doing exciting stuff. There's never a dull moment.
We're flying planes in the sims, which are incredibly realistic. And it's not just the planes that's incredibly realistic, it's everything else. You know, the houses that you see, and the horizon, and the sea, and the water, and the clouds, it's incredible.
We, in the Education Centre in Galway, we look to STEM education. We try to bring it to the forefront. We try to involve the leaders in their field, in engineering, in different groups. And that's what they've done here. They've brought the highest educated people together, the people that really are so knowledgeable, but that are enthusiastic in their field.
Our next generation has a new approach to learning. We need to provide that approach. It's a public-private partnership. We're engaging the students. The sustainability of what they're learning is a lifelong approach. Another unique element of what we're doing is the partners that we have involved in this. So you have universities, you have the Educational Centre in Galway, and we have a visionary in Mark Watson who runs TEQ Games, and they came out of the entertainment industry.
1,400 hours, an earthquake registering 8.2 ripped through the ocean floor, 300 miles off the United States eastern seaboard. A tsunami has been confirmed and is projected to hit the United States coast in less than 2 hours. Your assistance is needed on multiple fronts. Residents in these areas need to be...
They have to be able to collaborate, they have to be able to problem solve, and a big skill set that they need is to be able to communicate.
You know, at the start we were a bit kind of, I don't know, talking over each other, getting kind of rowdy, getting really excited. Everyone was just really excited, but we've gotten into the groove now. We've calmed down, and we really know everyone has their place now. Everyone knows what everyone else is good at, and we've just learned to work as a team.
Because it's all very well fine having a huge knowledge base behind you, but if you can't get that across to somebody, to sell your idea, to, I suppose, engage people in the idea that you have, you know, how will you bring forward any of your ideas and any of the work that you're doing, no matter where it is. And they really got that at the National Flight Academy because, you know, the children were immersed completely in the experience. They didn't realise that they were learning, and it gave them a thirst and, I suppose, an enthusiasm for learning.
Definitely practical, and it's definitely accelerated, and it's just really fast. You get through stuff that normally would take a couple of months in maybe an hour. So it's impressive.
They were, you know, working on these fun problem-solving activities, and they were getting, I suppose, so much out of it in terms of their teamwork, because you could see leaders emerging within the teams, and students that you mightn't necessarily, before we went, have said, wow, this is a leader in their area. These students were absolutely shining. And I suppose we really saw our Irish students take a lead role in many of the squadrons.
This week, we are very honored to have our AXP of the Week, Rory Red King Blaker. Rory?
This whole experience has been about, teaching children to take control of their lives from an early stage. I'm used to preparing for tests in school, and my teacher tells me, learn this and know it for the test. But after the test, it goes literally out. This experience has been different because what we've learned here will stay with us for the rest of our lives.
They walk away, they're immersed in the environment, they're learning. That passion and that perspective brings a whole paradigm shift to education.
I'm sure that I want to do something in the STEM program, so that's science, technology, engineering, and maths. Something in that direction is definitely for me.
NATO has confirmed that in 0400 hours, Space Harvest Incorporated lost control of an unmanned suborbital probe. The payload is non-lethal, but the power source is nuclear. If it crashes back to Earth at the projected coordinates, the effects will be catastrophic. I need options.
If we rendezvous with the rocket, we might be able to dismantle the nuke.
We now have a nuclear threat.